I'm buzzed, to be honest, about what's to come. It's going to be fierce, it's going to be fabulous, it's going to be feminine, it's going to be wonderful.
If you don't know stuff and you don't talk about stuff, you can't really do stuff. I think events like this, where you see people coming together to look at the issues, talk about them, are fantastically important.
I think an event like this is so essential for people in our industry to be in a room where they can speak from the heart. We can take learnings from other colleagues across the industry and take that back to our own lives, our own workplaces.
I think we need to revisit where we are, because a lot of what we're putting in place for female participation and elite performance is based on the men's competition structure and protocols.
I think having female-specific events to actually advocate and highlight the good work that's being done and the work that still needs to be done is a fantastic way to actually bring together the right people so that we can actually advance the women's game.
We are hearing from different voices and people using their platforms in a different way to where subjects and topics that maybe 2 or 3 years ago we'd have felt uncomfortable talking about, or that I'm fairly confident at other events, they are not even getting the airtime to discuss those things.
People speaking more about mental health and the effect that it's having on their bodies, physically, emotionally, is really great to see on stage.
We need to be getting young girls involved in sport, be part of the sporting community throughout their lives. There's too much dropping out of sort of teenage years, and then women, particularly as they go into perimenopause, they need to be exercising, but I think they feel a bit marginalised. So events like this are really important for women.
I think one of the biggest changes we've seen in women's sport is just perhaps the rise in attendances. He was just here last week. Man United took on Tottenham in the FA Cup final, sold out here at Wembley. That's incredible rise.
You see things and hear things from younger boys, younger girls, and I've had girls and boys scoring goals and shouting Alessia Russo or Ella Toon, and you're like, they don't see gender, they just see a good athlete. So for me, I'm loving seeing that social change.
I would like to see the average daily person champion, advocate, sponsor other women and girls and encourage them into sports they haven't seen and give them the access that they wouldn't have otherwise.
What I see happen in the next 12 months is further investment.
More involvement, percentages going up in terms of who's like getting involved and participating. Yeah, all positive stuff.
You have to kind of go away from events like today and to make sure that you continue to collaborate and do things for the right reasons. I inherently believe sport's filled with good people that do things with good intentions, but sometimes just don't see things through other people's lenses.
Women's sport is looking bright, and you can all make a difference. Thank you.